I joined in Soprasteria in 2022 and I got Salesforce domain, currently working as a Salesforce developer.
What basically a Salesforce developer do?
Salesforce is a combination of
So basically, if somebody wants to learn Salesforce, how, from where they can learn?
I'm following since 2022 itself. On that time, we were lacking of jobs. That's why I'm following you and I'm applying all the jobs.
Let's begin with today's podcast. First, a brief about yourself.
I'm Sai Ganesh, studied in IIIT, Srikakulam. And I got some MNC companies like Hexaware, Capgemini, some I didn't remember those MNCs and startup companies, but I joined in Soprasteria in 2022 and I got Salesforce domain, currently working as a Salesforce developer, primarily on LWC and Apex.
Okay, cool. Cool, man. Right now you're working as a Salesforce developer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what is basically a Salesforce development is? Could you please explain a little bit or brief discussion about what basically a Salesforce developer do?
Salesforce is a combination of something we have studied like a Salesforce development, software development cycle. It starts with the requirements gathering to maintenance. There are some steps are there in the software development cycle. With the help of Salesforce, we can do all the things in software development cycle like requirements gathering, and development, and testing, maintenance, like that. We can do all the things in with the help of Salesforce. And Salesforce providing all components and libraries. We can use those components. We can build our own site, our own or a site, LW site, with the help of components and libraries. Currently, we are developing a site to the NHS, which is the full form of NHS is National Health Services, which is an health sector in UK.
Okay.
Yeah, we are giving the services to the NHS, which is in UK. Yeah, by developing some sites in LWC and Apex.
Okay, cool. So basically a Salesforce is just a tool, right? Means it's a tool through which you develop the websites or you
Yeah,
basically work on those things, like those projects, like testing,
yeah,
developing and all, right?
yes, and maintenance also.
Okay, maintenance also. Cool. So basically, if somebody wants to learn Salesforce, how, from where they can learn?
Yeah, we have trailhead like thing. Trailhead. In the trailhead, we have some trails. In those trails, we have some of the things like all the things like we have administration and development. Salesforce is primarily on two, say administration and development, and later testing also there. I learned the Salesforce through the trailhead. I completed modules, some trails, and some those I completed those. It will give some points. We can earn those points by completing those modules and trails.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and there is a documentation also which is provided by Salesforce. We can learn the whole information from there also.
okay, so it's free of cost,
Yeah, it's completely free.
so from where they can learn, like, is there any website for that?
Yeah, say trailhead.com, like that.
Okay,
I didn't remember
trailhead.com.
the exact name. You can search in the search by Trailhead in the Google. You will find the first link itself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So from there, they can easily learn for free of cost, right?
yeah. They will provide the information with the video itself. Yeah, we can study the information, and if you want to see the video, and you can learn from the video also. It's completely
Okay.
free, and they are providing with more information. Yeah.
Okay, so like before joining this company, like you have already done this particular work, right? Means this homework
No,
or
no. Previously, I'm on development side, web development
Uh-huh.
only on
Uh-huh.
HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and React.js.
Okay.
Later, I was selected in this company. They got into the project called Salesforce,
Mm-hmm.
and I learned in this company only.
Okay, cool. So like you have worked previously in another company as well.
No, this is my first company. I joined in this company on August
Okay.
2022. Yeah,
So it's almost like
yeah,
1.8, right?
yes.
Okay, cool. So you joined this company, and after that, you got the project in. First, you get into the web development, right? And then Salesforce.
No, no, not like that. I
Mm-hmm.
was learned web development in my college.
College, okay.
I did the internship on web development also.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I have some skills on web development, but
Mm-hmm.
after selecting this company, I was into the Salesforce.
Okay. So when you get into this particular company, so like it was particularly for the Salesforce developer, or it was something else, the role?
First is like administration side.
Okay.
Administration, like we have to give the permissions of the user,
Mm-hmm.
maintaining records, dashboards, like that.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, creating users, maintaining users, giving permissions to the users. It's all comes under the administration side. When we are dealing with the Visual Force, Lightning Web Components,
Mm-hmm.
Aura components, and Apex, it comes under development side. Yeah.
Okay.
First, I was on administration side. Later,
Mm-hmm.
I got into another project that is NHS that is completely on development side.
Okay, cool. So like first you were in non-technical part, right? Then you get into the technical part.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so they have also given you the opportunity to switch
But
from non-technical
administration
to
side
technical.
also, yeah, but administration side is also a technical part.
But yeah, okay, so there is any
It's not
coding
complete
involved?
development. Coding, little bit coding. Like
Okay.
we have used triggers like that, little bit
Mhm.
coding, but not that much of coding.
Okay, so basically now, right now in Salesforce development, so like which language do you mostly use or which technology you use?
LWC and Apex. LWC
Okay.
is like HTML plus JS, JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
Apex is like Java.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So these are the technology if you want to get into the Salesforce development, right?
Yes. Yes. It's trending also.
Hmm. Cool. So like how the AI, like are you aware of it, right? The chat GPT and all. Have you used it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Every day I'm
So
using.
great. So right now, like can it helps, so chat or the AI helps you to in this particular role?
Yes, absolutely. AI is
Mm-hmm.
very much useful in this particular development side.
Mm-hmm.
When we are giving the requirements, it can give the information how to
Mm-hmm.
build the components. We have to, it will give, it will provide like if we user gives the permission like this,
Mm-hmm.
do it will do what exactly in the LWC component. It will give the information, not particularly about the code. It will give the code also, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't bother the code. I want the information, what it is giving, and I will learn something in that information, and I will do the coding.
Okay, so you would just take
Yeah.
an like instruction, like they provide you the instruction, and you just take a help of AI that okay,
Yes.
how can I solve it, right? Cool.
If I stuck anywhere in the coding, I will ask
Mm-hmm.
ChatGPT. It will give the instructions for overcome
Mm-hmm.
that thing, and I will do the next things.
Okay, cool. So like
And
it
I'm
means.
using AI for creating the emails also.
Hmm.
When I'm writing the email to the NHS,
Uh,
those people are in UK, right? We are
yeah.
much, we are not much fluent in English and writing the
Hmm.
emails. I'm using the chat GPT for that one also.
Great, man. So means you are leveraging the power of AI. right now,
Yes.
huh?
Yeah.
Great. So let's talk about drive into the. Do you remember the exact like interview questions or something like that?
Yeah. Something like it's touched on Python. Some technical questions like it's more like on DBMS and SQL. At
Hmm.
what is DBMS? Some basic questions and advanced questions also. Yeah. What is joint relationship in like that in SQL? Like that they asked. And they asked about software development cycle. What are the stages of software development cycle? When if you given a requirement, how can you solve that requirement by using the steps of the software development cycle? They ask
Hmm.
like that. Yeah.
Okay. And like, do you remember the process? What was the process, hiring
Yeah.
process?
Yeah. First exam is on aptitude and
Hmm.
reasoning skills, and later coding questions,
Okay.
and later interview.
Okay. So means almost three rounds were there. First is
Yeah.
aptitude, second one is coding, and third is the interview. And only
Yeah.
one interview, or like there were multiple
Yeah,
interviews?
they said another interview called HR interview, but
Uh-huh.
that was held on only phone calling
Okay.
interview, a telephonic interview.
Cool. So and after like how many days you got this offer?
After the selection process,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like 15 days. That's it.
Okay. So within a 15 days, you also got an offer letter and the joining
Yeah,
date, right?
yeah. I
Cool.
came to know that I was already selected when I'm giving the interview.
Okay. So they have already told you that you are selected.
They didn't told, but
Uh-huh.
I guessed most.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your inner gut said, okay, told you like, okay,
yeah,
you are selected, right? Cool.
yeah.
Okay. So like
I
you
said
see,
most of I
uh-huh.
said most of the questions.
Uh-huh.
She was saying like, how can you remember all these things? How can you remember all
Okay.
the stuff in CSC like that? Yeah,
So,
on that day I came to know.
like you seems to be a brilliant guy, right? You have a 8.7 CG, 8.7, right?
Yeah, 8.7.
Yeah, 8.7 CGPA. Like how is what about your 12th and 10th? It is almost like above 80% or like
Yeah, it's 9.1
okay,
CGPA. Yeah, 9.1 CGPA.
cool man.
Yeah, it's 6 year integrated course in Triple IT.
Uh-huh.
Do you know RGKT?
Educatee.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not aware of it actually.
Okay.
Okay, so
You
like
know Triple IT is right. You know Triple IT is right.
yeah, Triple IT, I know.
Yeah, that one.
Cool, cool. So, yeah, so like it's very tough for the candidate to secure about like 8 point or above 8 CGPA in the particularly in BTech, right? Because most of the
Yeah.
guys they will get the backlogs. So, have you faced any backlogs in your terms?
No, no. Big
Yeah,
no.
because great. That was great, man. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, and what about like apart from studying, what you actually do for in your part time?
In your part, in nothing much.
No
I just
room.
cooked myself. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Currently, I'm working in Chennai. No,
Uh-huh.
I want spiciness in my food. That's why I cooked myself.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm staying in flats.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I cooked myself with my friend.
Okay, so you two are staying in the particular flat, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so you don't go for party or traveling like that. You don't like it.
And not like that. I like
Mhm.
traveling and party, but in
You
the
don't get a
weekends we will
chance.
plan. Yeah, in the weekends we are planning to go somewhere. Yeah, after this call also I want to go to Mahabalipuram in Chennai.
Okay, cool. And
Yeah.
you are in which area, right? Okay, you are in Chennai, right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So, like, how do you know job for freshers?
Yeah. my friend suggested me to follow. I'm following since 2022 itself, 2022 or 21. Fine. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you are updating all the jobs for the freshest, no?
Yeah.
On that day, on that time, we were lacking of jobs. That's why I'm
Mm-hmm.
following you and I'm applying all the jobs which were uh, updating by you.
Okay, which was suitable for your current load.
Yeah.
So, like, what message would you like to give to the candidate who are currently searching for the job?
Yeah. On that time, I maintained two Instagram accounts.
Mm-hmm.
One for one for channels which were updating the jobs, like your channel.
Mm-hmm.
That was very helpful to me to didn't miss any opportunity which was posted by you or some other channels, like some other channels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the time that user very much. Yeah, I'm suggesting students to do like that because we can use Instagram both the ways, right? We
Yeah.
can't miss the chance or opportunity by posting some great persons like your channels. Yeah, and on the last time I used it to study very much for the interviews and for the coding purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I mean, I played cricket very much. I'm fond of cricket. After that, I used to study very much and did hard work. Yeah, I want to give the suggestion to students or BTech people to maintain CGPA like more than 80, because some of the companies are acquiring the people who has more than some kind of CGPA.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, and build skills. Skills are more important than anything. Yeah,
Yes.
and technical skills are important and practical skills also important. When we are studying, we just focusing on the time I focused only on the theory part for some
Mm-hmm.
certain time. Later I did coding and DSA part also, and I created some knowledge and I gained some knowledge on the coding side, and I got placed at some MNCs and startups also.
Okay, great. Great
Yeah.
suggestions, Sai, and thank you very much for joining our podcast. It was great talking to you. Love to talk to you more, and definitely we will connect in future with you as well.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Eh, And
Actually, you are doing such a wonderful job and wonderful thing to the peoples, because you are posting the jobs that were very useful. We are not finding the jobs in any other sites. You are directly giving the jobs in the Instagram. No, we just saving our time and directly applying the jobs because of you only.
thank you
Yeah.
very much, Sai, for your support and love.
Yeah, thank you, bro. All the best you too.